Okay, so we back with this flashing lights ass theme song, and I still don't know how Kanye ain't sued him. Oh my God, Shanice's kids were not gonna let her TikTok. He said, "No, mom, you do not know how to TikTok." I don't either. Ooh, her baby got a lot of hair. And she's still on her, I know a lot about birthing babies, but I don't know shit about taking care of them. Is that gonna be her plot line the whole season? It's already episode 3 and I'm over it. So Kendra, even though she's stressed, has to throw a housewarming party to relax. That's how you relax, with a bunch of strange people in your house eating up all your food. Sounds relaxing to me. Oh, Shanice gave us some good patois. I want more of that. Oh, Lord, we dragging this scene out with Shanice and her family. Go on and tell them you want to do real estate. You already doing it. It's fine. Oh, Dr. Kendra lives in Baldwin Hills. That's high end. One of the original black upper echelon neighborhoods. Ooh, and she got wood paneling on her stove. Okay, girl. Okay, so now we got Kendra and her mama. She's showing off her house. Oh, the view is spectacular. Kendra mama getting on her about working and breastfeeding. You could tell Kendra is tired, but she respect her mama, so she gonna let her say what she gonna say. Let her say what she gonna say. But somebody gotta pay for all that house. Okay, so she's pro breastfeeding and her mama's anti breastfeeding. I ain't got a dog in the hunt. Oh my God. I know this woman did not just say Steve Jobs didn't breastfeed. How do you know? She said because of the adoption. I didn't know Steve Jobs was adopted, but that still doesn't mean he wasn't breastfed, but okay. So now Imani's having a lunch with Leah, and I don't know who Leah is. I saw her in the intro, though. She's always been an odd little interjection. Well, I guess now we're gonna flush out this character. She got a lot of forehead. So Imani's big up in her friend. She's not the typical doctor's wife. Her husband don't tell her how much she can spend. And Leah asked her, so are you and Jasmine cool? And she said, she's sweet, but she's messy as fuck. You are gonna try to be okay with Jasmine. You just don't like the heifer. Go on and say it. Fast, honey. Confess. Kendra's mama ain't cooking shit. She had to get a private chef. She said, I'm here to babysit. I'll play with my grandbaby, but I ain't cooking that. She said, Mommy, I'm sure you'll do what you do best. Go around and critique everybody else to your stations. We've got a dinner party to throw. We've got a housewarming to throw. And she sure was teaching him how to make that sticky rice. She said, this isn't the best rice noodles. We go to Orange County. They're the best rice noodles. Child, she was schooling that private chef. I think Imani could have been a model and a psychiatrist. Britton, why are you walking in heels like you've never done it before? Imani said, I'm vain. I can admit it. Who's not vain? I think you more take care of yourself. I wouldn't say you're vain. Like the working out and the dedication to eating, I don't think that's vain, and that's also just the lifestyle out here. I'm drinking veggie smoothies. Well, more than usual. Okay, so Britton and the fine husband she ain't fucking went to Cancun. Imani came with them, but there was no Phil. So this business trip might be a little more personal than she's letting on. Oh, Britton, you messy heifer. Are you gonna confront Jasmine and Shanique about what they were saying? You mean when you were feeding them information and saying maybe he's in jail? When you were stoking the fires? When you were pouring gas on that shit? When you was egging them on? Oh, now you want Imani to confront them after you set the shit up. Okay. Imani said, I'm ready for war. I've got on my camouflage dress. That dress was cute. Imani is probably the best dresser on the show, and Jasmine is second. Meanwhile, across town, Jasmine and Shanique are getting ready for the party. So Jasmine's saying she's reached out to Imani, but Imani ain't fucking with her, but in a group she all up in her face. God, now Jasmine thinks the apology is insincere. Just cause she don't want to be up your ass don't mean she can't move on. You can't move on. God. Oh God, now she wants Imani to open up about the issues in her marriage. Y'all ain't cool like that. You said baby steps, right? Baby steps don't mean telling all your business. Now Imani's saying, if you have a problem or a question, call me on the phone. But what happens when you ain't returning calls or text messages? Then people are gonna have a little bit of speculate. And also, you had so much to say about her man and her missing husband and their drug dealer ass house, and he can't possibly be making this much money as a psychiatrist because I'm a psychiatrist. You had a lot to say. You had opinions on her shit, so don't be mad when turnabout is fair play. Okay, why does Dr. Kendra's husband have a mask on when this was filmed before all that? Oh my God, it's rodeo in Beverly Hills. It's rodeo out here. I had a moment like that when I had first moved to the city. I was looking for Houston Street and I was like, I'm on Houston. I can't find Houston, but I found Houston. And then I was like, oh wait, this is Houston. I'm just an idiot. So we've got Britton, her fine husband, and Imani arriving at the party. Jasmine arrives and her and Imani have that awkward hey hug. I like Jasmine's top. That's a pretty color. Oh my God, when I saw Dr. Roberts say hey to Mac, it was like, whose child is this? Oh shit, that's her husband. That's her husband. Okay, Leah, I don't know what the hell you have on, but it looks like something you got off the Tyler Perry set. All these asymmetrical new fashions ain't always the move. Oh, hell no. So everybody fawning over the baby. And Britton gonna say, hey, don't you want another one, Mac? Well, you ain't fucking them, so how you gonna get one? Or you're like, okay, I can go on and give up the puss once, and then that way we'll be busy with the baby for the next 5 to 7 years, so, this coochie can rest on Contessa's face. So Kendra's parents come to get the baby and they gonna let the adults party. It's nice to see her parents are still together. Kendra said, no offense to mom, but I'm a daddy's girl. Child, your mama be picking at you, that's what it is. So Britton gives her her housewarming gift. She gave her a nice picture frame, but she put her own picture in it. Oh my God. You ask Britton to take a picture, she gonna take pictures of herself. Oh, I would be so mad. So Jasmine and Shanique find a private corner of the party to chat about the tension with Imani. Oh God, Jasmine wants to address it with Imani. She can't stand the fakeness. Oh, Jesus Christ. Imani, I have felt like when you apologized, it wasn't genuine. Girl, you've been talking about this for 2 fucking seasons now. Nobody thinks your husband is a drug dealer because nobody thinks of your husband, because nobody thinks of you, because the show is boring. I mean, you are like, you have other things going on. You've got a whole ass baby. You work out all the time. You eat egg whites. You could talk about that shit. You got your little business, your concierge luxury Los Angeles. Talk about that. But God, leave this Imani apology alone. And why do you care so much about whether it was genuine or not? If I don't give a fuck about somebody and they offer me an apology, I'll be like, okay, great. If it's genuine or not, I am moving on with my life. And I suggest you do the same. You expressed some things about your husband, but you didn't go into too much detail because it ain't none of your business. And the thing is, y'all say you were going to work on a friendship and have baby steps, but then you're gonna say, as my friend, you were ghost. That's the issue. She's not, never has been, and never will be your friend. Y'all were working on cordiality, if that's a word. So now Imani is like, well, if I hadn't recently found out there was so much concern about what my husband was doing in Oklahoma, I might be more open to a brunch and conversation. Leah said Shanique and Jasmine are very concerned. See, your old interjecting heifer, shit ain't have nothing to do with you. I don't know why you in it. That was Britton's bone to carry. Okay, so Imani says, well, I'll tell you now, he was opening up a cannabis dispensary. And then Jasmine in her confessional, selling weed? It's legal and it's a very lucrative business, and as disproportionately as we have been punished, I definitely want to see more of us in the business. So don't get stupid now, Jasmine. Imani said, and I live in a drug dealer's house now. She said it comes full circle, it's 360. Jasmine gonna say, I don't get it. You get it, Jasmine. She made the joke before you could. You know she's gonna say it, run with it, and not be bothered by it, and you're bothered and pressed. You're pressed. You are heavily pressed on pressed, panini pressed, steam pressed. Because when she said that, she took all the wind out your sails. Oh, God. So Jasmine leaves. They yelling too much. They yelling too much. No, no, you're just mad that you ain't gonna be able to crack jokes. Britain said it best. She just won't let it go. She put me through hell. She put my family through hell. No, she didn't. Ain't nobody worrying about your ass. So Kendra sent Hobart in to start singing for the ladies since we got a little tension in the room. So we get Jasmine to come back to the group. Oh, God. So it's not about the apology that much. I don't think it's real, but it's okay. Oh, Jasmine, how long are you gonna beat this dead horse? Imani said, oh my God, this is painful. It is. Now Leah pipes up again. You've been talking all day and we've all been listening. Girl, you just barely got in the group. You a friend of the show. Hush. And now she's trying to start shit with Shanique. Did the queen of interjection say I interjected? You're very messy. How would you even know? You haven't even been around these heifers but for 2 minutes. Oh, okay. Shanice said, okay, if you want to see messy, let me tell Kendra what you said about what she was wearing behind her back. Now that's messy. That shut Leah up real quick. Okay, then Britain gonna say Shanique messy because she brought that ex to the party last season. But Britain, you messy because you was feeding them heifers information about Phil and begging them to take the baits so Imani would have a reason to argue. Oh, God, now Kendra's mad because that outfit was the only thing she could fit. Oh, Lord. Shanique said, okay, well, thanks for having everybody. This was great. So Shanique and Jasmine leave. So now Leah's got to fix it with Kendra. Okay, so we're going to end it with Shanique telling her husband she want to get in real estate. Okay, I don't understand why he got an issue. Last year you told her to quit her job. Now you're like, this is going to affect the order of things. No, you might have to actually take care of your kids. That's your issue. He said you really gonna have to spend a lot of time on this, and that means you ain't gonna be able to be with the kids. And I know I'm not gonna be with them, so I don't know what you're gonna do. So he want a plan from her ass. Look, I'd be like, I'm going to work here, and that's that. Pick the kids up at 2. I mean, he is really treating her like a child. I have to get out the room. And it's not like she don't work in property management already. It ain't that big of a jump to sales. Shanique said, I feel belittled. You were belittled. By a runt. Well, that was the shit. They tried to give a little something this week. On to Insecure.